Alright folks, welcome back. For this episode of ShitStorm, we're going to play with Alan Wake. So this is basically Stephen King, the writer, the game, which I already love right off the bat because I'm a pretty big Stephen King fan and I already love all the premises. It's a video game, it's horror, pretty good storytelling, and the concept of the enemy is also interesting. So yeah, I love this game. Now, there is a downside to Alan Wake, and that is the PC requirements are kind of wonky right off the bat. So it's a little bit shaky originally trying to record, and after about episode 2 or 3, you already know the defined enemy of the game, and it kind of becomes a action horror rather than actual horror. So you don't have a limited amount of bullets. You don't have a limited amount of resources to run away, so it becomes an action horror. It's like Dead Space or RE4, but the first episode is amazing. You don't know what the hell's going on, you don't know what the actual enemy is, or who the main antagonist is, so I love that concept, but afterwards, it becomes action horror, so but we're going to play with this game, and I kind of enjoyed it. So it's basically, yeah, Stephen King, the game. But that was the intro clip. Alright, so there is a copyrighted song which I'm going to talk over or trying to blot out, so hopefully doesn't fudge up everything. But I already played through all of this game, so I already know the
Stephen
concept.
King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Funny enough, they actually mentioned Stephen King right off the bat, but once you know the horror, once you know the scary aspect of the antagonist...
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
And GTA. $10.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
And he's gone.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Like, this game feels like Silent Hill a little bit, which I love. But they even mentioned the aspect of, the aspect of unknowing horror, which is the best kind, because you don't know what the hell is going on, you don't know what's happening and what's the main reason. But yeah, once you know all the stuff, it's not as scary.
Had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
So he is a horror writer after all. No, my books. So you kind of go back.
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Alright. There is once you reach episode 3 or 4, it just becomes action horror-y, in my honest opinion, because, ooh, that thing just loads in. But the main concept is, you already know who the main antagonist is. I already know why he or she is doing it, so it's not as scary. But the first episode is amazing. Night Springs. Population 500 or 2,589.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
I wonder if there's collision. Yep, there is collision. Totally forget. Alright, I'm just adjusting myself. So you can't walk off the cliff like an idiot. Alright, I forgot about this game. Like a few other games you can't, so that's good. That's my fault. I'm just testing. I forgot about this game for about a year. That's me. Oh, he's back. And he has a hatchet? Oh shit!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
No.
You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer.
Okay.
Joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit.
Why am I listening to you? I'm just walking away. Bye. Space to jump.
You missed your deadline.
You can dodge enemy attacks.
Damn.
I missed my deadline. Ah. Ah.
You can't stop me.
Yes, I can. Why is the camera angle shifted to the left shoulder? Ah.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Run away.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Becomes a fucking tornado. So light is obviously the best source in this video game. Light heals you and deals damage. So you want to run towards lights. Keep running.
This way!
What the hell are you? I'm tired already. Being a writer gets stuck in front of a computer screen all the time. And become fat.
Wait, it's me. Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
Okay. I'll buy clay. The fucked.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No!
Don't I have 2 bullets? It's ready. PG-13. Ooh.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Eyeballs. No, no, no. How did I shift the camera angle?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Open. I can't open the door. Oh, there you go. It opens by itself.
Follow the light.
Following the light into a ravine.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go to the safe haven. So, it's a healing aspect.
Well done. I have something important to tell you.
You're
It goes
Jesus?
like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green. where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Follow Jesus. He has reverse time technology.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
You have to wait until your flashlight recharge. And you're an ugly fuck.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Take the gun!
Now you'll die.
No. Stay back. Stay back.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Bye, Jesus.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
And get more bullets. Alright, just get all the bullets. Let it go.
You
So
made me this way, and now
shut the fuck up. Tap. Ow! That's unfair. Just jumps on me. Ooh, just throw hatchets. They cannot come into the light. Like once you're inside the light, they disappear. Once you're outside, they reappear. So there's a flare gun.
just like
Suck a dick! Like flare gun is so OP. Like super freaking OP in this game. Shinay! Come on, Alan, run faster. Jesus Christ, you're slowpoke.
I can keep this up forever.
It's called I can do this all day. Okay, we're out. Now I already picked up all the collectibles, so you don't get to. Oh fuck! You don't get to see it. Why is my camera? Ooh. Yeah. Why is my camera angle to the left shoulder, not to the right shoulder? It doesn't matter. There was a collectible right here, I think. I don't remember. Okay, 1 second. Immersion lost. Controls, key bindings, vertical, FOV, direct aiming, controller, key bindings, sprint, reload, shoot, boost flashlight focus, show menu script. Oh, tab. Makes sense. Okay. Alright, we're out. But yeah, after episode 1,
He's here.
oh,
Alan, wake up.
so after episode 1, it's
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's
it's
fine.
kinda
You dozed
downhill.
off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Ugh, that smile. There's obviously going to be a music or song, so I'm going to blot out the song by talking if I can, but welcome to Bright Falls. Awkwardly, it's not as bright because there's shadow everywhere and fog, but yeah, I love this game. I love it. It's more of an action horror later on, but initially, the start to this game is pretty amazing. It's pretty memorable too. So, Bright Falls. Can talk with everybody.
Let's act like we're on vacation.
Oh God,
Go
what's?
stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Okay.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Oh, why
Hello
pose?
there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Oh, it is Maine, so people here gets pretty white. The whitest of the whites.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
By the way,
No, he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
hi to my wife, not to this guy. Spoiler: this is actually one of the bad guys.
Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yeah. Spoiler. It's not the main bad guy, obviously, but he's a bad guy. So, Lee Ferry.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Sucks for the guy who just sits there, you know? There's a stupid cutout in the way.
Try the coffee.
Right.
Just don't blame
So
me
much
when you
for
fall in
going on
love,
vacation.
because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Funny enough, he becomes a zombie later on. It just spoils the game.
Hang on, Mr. Wake. I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
No, you're just having a conversation with yourself. I'm just partaking in the atmosphere.
Are you on your own, or is your wife with you?
Stop talking about my
Do me a
wife!
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
Alright, I'm whacking it. Oh.
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Alright. You alright?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
he didn't
Overeager fans
listen.
always did.
Spoiler, she's one of the good guys. Duh.
Those last week that she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy.
Yes, it's a bit ominous. Carl, you're in the female restroom? You sick bastard.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Why are you dressed for a funeral? You creepy fuck. Carl, are you tied up and gagged?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Why are you dressed for a funeral? Weirdo. There's a fun Easter egg. Like, once you see her, right? This is the...
I am so happy this could be arranged.
Punch her in the face! Because that's obviously, you know, bad person, but... Oh, she's still there. 1 second. Oh, she's still there. 1 second.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I hadn't seen her leave, but the old lady was gone.
And she leaves a black shadow. The same shadow, like, yeah. It leaves a dark stain. That was fun.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Alright, whatever.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
So obviously,
Can you believe this place?
yeah, the
This
wrong
would make a
key, the
wonderful
wrong
setting for a
house,
book.
the wrong
We're supposed to
direction.
be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
So
Okay.
everything's going
We
to
can
go
talk
to
about this later.
shit.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
Okay.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
So yeah, obviously, copyrighted music. I'm going to talk over it to make it different. La 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 la. I don't even know.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I forgot something in the car. So you can go back to the car to grab a few collectibles, but there's nothing up there. So just wasting your time, obviously. I think there's nothing up here, but yeah, Cauldron Lake. It's an island in middle of a lake that's surrounded by gigantic mountains. It's not fucking creepy at all. So you can come back here for a few collectibles, I think. I already collected all the stuff. Focus. Oh, you just get a better scenic view.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
Alright. You forgot the briefcase. So there was obviously collectible over here and stuff. Alright, that was just the scenic background shot. But yeah, if this game was more focused on the horror, I think it would be a lot better. But it's still pretty good. It's like a 7 out of 10 ish. But after episode 2 or after episode 3, you already know the main antagonist and why they're doing what they're doing, so it kind of lost the scare factor from that point on. Stupid birds. Are you not scared, you stupid birds? Get out. So ominous in terms of birds too. Bird leg cabin. Hurry your ass up!
Come on. Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Nor is a switch.
Hello? Anyone here?
Ooh. Well, at least it's clean.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Nice.
Damn.
Freaking jump scare. Well, not exactly a jump scare, but
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
But yeah. I mean, they tell you the jump scare is coming, so not
The
exactly.
cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
I mean, it's not exactly a jump scare if they tell you about it. Stupid old hag.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Alright. Get away, stupid bird.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
So there's obviously a lot of the sporadic, subtle hints about what happened in the past.
The generator had been connected to the power cable.
That looks really old. Alright, here comes the scares. Been wasting time.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
There's nothing to look around. It's a phobia of the dark.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
But it's getting dark. Oh, the generator's still running. That's good. Can't go into the basement? Nope. It's also pretty quiet, too.
Alice? Honey?
Examine what?
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. Now...
It's funny, because he's like, oh, God, so annoying.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Huh. So, obviously, backstory. But you'll figure that out.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Your body? Ooh.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
No, damn it.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
God, my out-of-shape body. But obviously, the stupid hag is one of the main antagonists.
Damn it. Alice?
Alice?
Everything goes to hell.
Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Coming. The stupid birds are attacking.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
So this is one of the best jump from like being like in that situation to this situation. It's like, what the hell happened?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
So yeah, it's one of the best jumps. What the hell am I doing in a car crash? Jumper cables.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Or if you have a wingsuit, you could just jump off right here and fly over there. But this is not Far Cry. Oh, lags. Loading in. Oh. There goes the car. Insurance will cover it. Likely. Yeah. Long trek through the woods of scariness. I have no flashlight. So, yeah. Now, there's a downside to this game.
Hello?
And that downside is enemies will keep spawning in the darkness. Unlimitedly.
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Nice. I love this stuff. I love the premonition from the pages. Auto-saved. So the premonition just tells you what will happen, but it makes you tense up. Axe murder in the night. Alright. But yeah, the first chapter is...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I'm hiking through the woods. In the middle of nowhere, Maine. Where it's pretty spooky and there are lots of fogs and shit. So obviously you have to track all the way in a U-circle shape.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Alright. You probably will. So collect... Nothing here? Nothing, just some gas and other stuff. Never explored back here. I doubt there's anything. No, there's nothing. Nah, it's nothing. But, yeah. When you have no weapons, it's a lot more scary than when you have a weapon. Hello?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in Frightful.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Autosave is the scariest. You killed this guy. Where did Carl Stuckey go? He just... Yeah, here comes the fog. Oh, well, we have to get out of here. Oh, there's a page. Never picked up that page before. Oof. Oh, he's freaking parkouring like a pro. No, not the deposit.
had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
So happens to be a gun there. And an Energizer placement. Product placement is the best. Pick up the batteries. Why is there a bicycle helmet? That probably is a wood cutting helmet. Never mind.
During your trying, it's the latest.
Yes.
In
Frightful Shark Station.
Moving.
Hello?
One.
Oh great. He cut the power.
This is bad.
Oh no. Oh shit, he's gonna ram the whole thing off the... Ooh! Ow, the freaking... Oh, there goes that cabin. That would cost like a few thousands of dollars. Alright, fine.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate.
He did.
But I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
He did not suffer the same fate. Faith? Yeah, okay.
There were more of them.
Alright, there we go. Now we focus.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
So obviously there are a few secrets that's painted by yellow light.
Was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
By the way, this someone is, spoiler, the old lady. The old lady. But why the hell would she be back here? Which doesn't make sense. So, yeah. Spoiler.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
But, yeah.
It's rabbit season.
It's duck season! Oh, they can actually throw hatchets. Save the bullets. I don't have enough. Oh, there were collectibles over here. I forgot to come over here last time. Or a year ago. So, once you read the manuscript, it tells you about what's coming up. So, let's go to manuscript. Episode 1. There are a few missing pages, so you can actually read.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place.
So yeah, you can obviously read all these, which is great, but no, we're not going to spoil anything. Oh, there are supplies in the supply box. Don't touch the cable. Autosaves. Birds.
What the hell was that?
So hiking through a forest.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I looked at the water, there's nothing. There were collectibles on the different islands, but I already collected all of it, so I think I collected all of it. I might not have. Who the hell knows? Oh, there's one over there. I didn't, apparently. There is a missing page of the manuscript. Yep. But the only downside is the darkness will infinitely spawn enemies, and you don't have that much bullets.
Stokey was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Yup. Oh, bullets. I'll take some. Anything else? No. Just a random cabinet of bullets. Nothing's over here, right? Nope. Oh. Yeah. Let's go find more bullets if I can. But then again, the bullets and ammunition and guns don't carry over from different episodes. So you basically lose the gun you have. So you have to use all the resources you can for the final boss per episode. So obviously there's a... Oh, the fucking axe! These are battery. Duracell, you don't even last that long. Unlike your stupid slogan. It's like you used 2 batteries already. Jump, Alan. Thank you. Can wander around the forest, but we don't wanna. So there's obviously some glow in the dark paint for more supplies. Can't even talk. Where the hell's the glow in the dark paint? Oh, there it is. Let's climb this ladder. But yeah, the initial right off the bat, you don't know what the hell's going on. Where the hell were you in a car crash? And what happened to your wife? What happened to the house? Why the hell are you here? They're taken for.
They're taken.
Yeah, I can read, Alan. There's a random box of supplies. Somebody's breathing heavily. Not me. That was it? Huh. There is fall damage. Okay, not that much. Alright, that's fine. So go towards the checkpoint, obviously the gas station. Lights are good.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Basically running across this bridge. Or missing of a bridge. Pick up all the stuff. Revolver ammo. Oh, I have full bullets? Oh, 42 rounds. Oh, that's pleasant.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Also demons. Or takens, as they were called. Pretty much everything's dark as shit. Nope. Monster spawning corner. Oh shit. Kick him in the face! Woo! Reloading! Stupid Duracell! You suck! You're supposed to last 1 billion life years.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Duracell sucks. Used up 2 batteries in the span of 2 seconds. Alright, save area. I didn't come back here. There's a shotgun in here? Oh, that sucks. I never came here. Alright, switch to pistol since pistol is more bullets. But yeah, those enemies are just the normal ones. They're later on faster enemies. Huh? Ah. And that's the bridge. There we go. Stupid Duracell. Lasts only 2 seconds. Oh, I didn't pick up the ammo, did I? No, I have to get the ammo. There's fall damage, but once you go into the light, you heal up. Pick up the ammo. It's more important. Alright. It's survival horror. You need all the ammo you can have. Survival horror at the finest. Yeah. Alright. Had to make all the noises to be effective. Checkpoint reached. There were manuscript and other stuff over here originally. I collected all of it. Save points are good. Shotgun ammo.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. You listeners know I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roll.
Alright, go back to listening to the radio.
Company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just up for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
So the voice acting is actually pretty good for this game. I didn't collect this the first time. Imperishable. It's right on the main path. How could I not collect it? Alright. Alright,
the
forest
gas
fights.
station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Nope, once you're in the light, they just automatically disappear. Pick up the batteries! Pick up the ammo! No? Alright, already got enough ammo. It's like once you're in the light, everybody just disappears. And they're back. Drop the hatchet! Drop the hatchet, son! What, there's a manuscript there. I didn't collect this the second time? Alright, fine. Pick that up. Get out of here. Because enemies will constantly spawn all the time, so you don't want to be here all the time. And we're out. You can also get lost, but that's what's disappointing, is that you cannot fully explore the darkness because enemies will constantly spawn in the darkness. There's a treasure up here, I think. The other way. It's like, why the hell would the old lady place all these treasure chests everywhere? Okay, flare guns are like grenades, launchers, which are OP. I mean, the setting's great. It's just atmospheric, dark, and ugh.
Salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty. That's for the day.
Yeah, basically eat meat, laugh at vegans. You know the gist. Oh shit. Oh my lord, there's 3 of them. Sometimes running is better than fighting. And they will throw hatchets. Manuscript? Yeah. Oh, that was close. So these are the fast guys. They take only 2 bullets, but they're a lot faster. They deal about the same damage, I think. Reloading. Shotgun. Bullets. Batteries. Power. Oh, you can also watch entire episodes of Twilight Zone on the TV computer.
Princes among men, but the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide.
You can actually watch entire episodes of Twilight Zone, or they call it Night Springs, but yeah, well, you can watch it on your own. Takes way too long to watch. Full episode. This is the boss fight, obviously. Ugh. Stop making noises. Creepy. Alright, Stucky. Let's party. They give you lots of bullets, like a whole freaking chest of bullets.
Simple and as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Even with takes hours to fool. Grabbing tools. Bounce isn't easy and
Ow, my back! Wow, he's so fast.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
That was easy. I thought we had to fight him for long. Well, then again, last time I did not shot a flare right into his foot. Alright, that was... what a joke of a boss fight. Everybody just... last time it took a lot of bullets. Like, I was keep using the bullets, but then again, I did not know that your stuff did not get carried over to the next episode, so I tried to conserve ammo, and that was a bad idea. So don't even have to conserve ammo, just fucking spam it. Spam all the stuff
I
you collect.
recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
I think I collected all the manuscript now, but
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
I already collected all these manuscripts. It just reappears? Huh. Don't go inside the gas station yet because there's stuff to be collected, but
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
I haven't explored all the way down here. I wonder what the hell. There's like 3 guys right here, or something down there. Don't worry, we have a shotgun with 12 rounds. Nothing will scare us. Oh, it's a 2-shotter! Shotty! 2-shotter shotties. I think I already collected the collectible over here. Oh shit, there's a lot of... And they'll try to flank you. Yeah, they're quick about it too. Get the fuck out! I have a shotgun! Who the hell parks a truck like this? God, you suck. Now it's stuck there forever. Oh shit! Shitty buzz! No! No, please, I have a shotgun. Should be more. Yeah, the infinite fucking spawns. The infinite fucking spawns! Ah, the fucking hatchet! MLG throws! Fuck you guys. We're out. 2 guys. Oh my god, these guys are fast! Freaking torso! So yeah, obviously they infinitely spawn. And they chew up your ammo. Like a lot. What's over here? Fucking darkness. Imprisoning me. All that I see is absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. What the hell's over here? Oh shit! Ow! No. Now we're out. Infinitely spawning dudes is not fun. So there you go. We're out. But yeah. Yeah, infinitely spawning enemies is scary. It's real scary when you have no ammo. It's even
the Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Really? So he tells you what the hell the time, obviously, what the hell happened.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place. Or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
What? I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Nordic walking. It's better than other walking. Deer Fest. Oh, don't want to read. Do you have any bullets? I've been spamming it on infinitely spawning enemies.
Frightful Sheriff Station.
You should pick up the phone.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wade.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I killed him.
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
So yeah, what the hell's happening? No idea. She just said there were no cabin in the Cauldron Lake stuff, and we were missing a week of our life. So the initial start to this story is pretty good. I like it. It feels Stephen King-ish, but later on it just gets actiony. So there you go, folks. Alan Wake, but cut right here. There's so many copyrighted music, but yeah, I like it. So you have different resume.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Oh no, not the second. Don't go to the second one. But yeah, we'll quit. But I like it. The second one is obviously. Wait. What the hell am I doing? I tried to jump through copyrighted music. Is not good. So second one is Taken. Third one's Ransom, Truth, The Clicker, Departure. There's a few special ones. I don't remember what the special ones are, bro. It's been a long time, but yeah, I like it. It's Stephen King-ish. The setup is pretty good because it's not like directly jumping into horror atmosphere. There's a build-up, but after playing through a second time, I mean, it's not as scary, obviously. But the first time, you're like, why the hell were we missing a week out of our life? And why the hell is there no Cauldron Lake? And what the hell happened to our wife and stuff? So they try to do a hallucination theory with a psychiatric ward, but I don't think it works out that well. It just kind of feels half-assed. But there you go, folks. That's Alan Wake. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.